Hey there, Griever Gang. Welcome back to Griever Productions. Now, I'm here with something Okay, so basically what happens sometimes is I go through my requests list, link to which is in the description below if you would like to leave any links in there. And every now and then I get one that comes through that's got very little in the way of context. Now, I think the band is named Melomance. Let me just have a check of that. Okay, Melomance, yes. South Korean indie folk duo. Oh, indie folk. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. And I believe they're doing a live concert of a song Invitation. I could be wrong about that. But as you guys know, I tend to go into these a little bit blind. So, interesting. Interesting. An indie folk duo. Anyway, before we begin, please do leave a like on the video. It really does help if you have not subscribed. Highly appreciate it if you did so. But without any further ado, let's have a listen to Melomance performing Invitation.
네, 안녕하세요. 저희는 감성 듀오 멜로망스이고요.
안녕하세요.
저희가 이제 신곡 초대를 이제 불러드리게 되었는데 굉장히 감회가 새로워요. 많이 떨리고 그리고 많은 분들이 봐주시는 걸로 이제 알고 있어가지고 초청된 것만으로도 굉장히 영광이라고 생각합니다.
네, 특별히 또 오늘 저희 멋진 연주자 선생님들과 함께 이렇게 또 들려드릴 텐데 또 이렇게 밴드 편곡으로 어떻게 됐을지 또 그런 감상해 주시면 너무 멋있을 것 같습니다.
네, 그럼 멜로망스의 이츠 라이브에 여러분을 초대합니다.
Terrific. Interesting. There's a percussionist and a drummer. Oh, hello. Oh, no, that's just the light. That was just the introduction. I was thinking we were in for some form of, like, heavy rock concert.
네가 떠올라 얼어붙었던 내게 손 내밀어준 널 맞이할 준비를 해.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah.
기분 좋게 내린 햇살을 보고 반가운 마음으로 문을 열고 나가고서 맞이해본 따사로운 오늘은 다가와준 봄날을 기대하게 해.
Okay. Before we go any further, for those new to the channel, I do like to pause and kind of explain things as I'm hearing them. What I'm hearing here is a very interesting... I was going to use the word disconnect, but that's not exactly the right word for it. There is a very interesting thing in my brain where what I'm hearing is a very open voice, right? A very resonant voice, and yet the resonant center of said voice is very kind of like forward and in the jaw, and usually those two things don't necessarily go together. They're kind of like they're kind of just different, and I'm really liking it. It's a very unique voice, very unique. Very forward.
네가 떠올라 얼어붙었던 내게 손 내밀어주고 나를 덮어주던 네가 없이는 의미 없어서 내게 봄이 돼줬던 널 맞이할 준비를 해.
Oh, that's so interesting. That's so interesting. Harmony work, beautiful music, accompaniment, absolutely stunning. As the more he sings, the more I'm questioning actually the positioning, and not questioning why he's doing it, but but questioning my understanding of where he's like kind of positioning there. Because from what I'm hearing, it sounds to me that the sound is quite forward, but the kind of okay. Let me actually break this into smaller steps, right? classical artists, you hear a lot of, and this is just a gross oversimplification, right? But classical artists, you'll hear this kind of big, open, cavernous sound, and it's usually at the back of the throat. That soft palate kind of opens up just like that here, and it is a much more cavernous sound, much more resonant in its tone. And then you have somebody that is singing much more forward, like this gentleman, where it kind of get can I push my voice forward a bit? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's almost giving it like a little bit of a nasal sort of thing to it. You like in most cases, right? But in order to get a really good resonance, you've got to have like that sort of part of your mouth needs to be quite cavernous in itself. And it is hard to allow that resonance to happen in that part, but he's doing it in such a way that it's breaking my brain a little bit because, and this is why I was going to use the word disjointed before, because that aspect of it seems disjointed to me, but it is a wonderful voice.
좋게 감싸 안는 공기에 나 혼자 난 몰래 위로받는 것 같아 나를 안아줬던 너의 손이 맞잡은 채 즐겁게 나 춤을 추고파 네가 떠올라 얼어붙었던 내게 손 내밀어주고 나를 덮어주던 네가
I get it. Okay, sorry, just before we get into like what I assume is going to be like a bridge or a 5/8 section here, what I actually think he's doing is I think the lower stuff is done forward and then he pushes the higher stuff back, giving that resonance. I could be wrong though, complete speculation, but that's what my ear is telling me.
아름다운 축제 노래들조차 너 없이는 결국 주인공 없는 초라한 무대일 뿐이야 퍼지는 꽃들의 노래 함께 손을 잡은 채 너와 춤을 춰줘 결국 너 없인 아무 의미 없어질
Oh my god! Wonderful control! Stunning voice, oh my god! And musically, that's wonderful. Okay. Stunning. What a stunning voice and stunning musically. A very interesting range too. I'm trying to pitch it in my head, right? As to where that voice actually sits, like kind of what vocal classification. Because it sounds tenorish, but I could see an argument for baritone. I could see an argument for high baritone or tenor. Not that it matters, but it is that, I could listen to them for hours, I reckon. I genuinely think I could listen to them for a very, very extended period of time. And that is mostly because of how, like, soothing and calming that whole thing is. Just all of that. All of that is just stunning. It's such an easy song to listen to, which is made easier, in fact, by the fact that that vocal is just so smooth and just, it flows so nicely. Also, the pitching of that voice, very, very well done on that one. Does someone let me know if he has perfect pitch? Because I'm not sure, but it's stunning. It's so, oh man, I could rave on about that for hours. Because that's another thing as well. Something else that needs to be kind of mentioned about that voice too. If he was doing what I was saying where he was kind of like the lower part of the voice, the lower part of the song was done here, like the resonance center was here, and then he was pushing that back. The thing that was confusing my brain is the fact that it sounds so uniform, because when you swap between the two, they are very different. So that's another thing entirely. It's so unique. Anyway, that's all the time I have for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe, do all that sort of thing. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support us further and join the wonderful list of people here, we have a Patreon that you can join from as little as $3 Australian per month. And if you like gaming and film reviews, you can join us over at Griever Gaming or Griever Film and TV. Links in the description below. Griever Film and TV is one that I've still yet to launch, but hopefully that'll be soon. Alright, see you soon.